Alright, welcome back everybody to some more Skyrim. We are, well, you're looking at a new look for Rogar Windmaker here. We've got, as he dons that, some new gear. And we're going to take a good look at it. I just wolfed down, just scarfed down some of that hunter's stew. So he's set to go, and we rested, you know. You can see in the background I dropped the tent. That's how close I had to put it to the fire. Just to get some warmth from that massive goddamn bonfire that the giants have roaring here. Anyway, so this is what I'm going with, you know. There's been quite a few changes. The skull gear has completely been removed. Now, this, what is this called? I can't even remember at this point. It's like the War Chief Light Bulwark, and it is protecting, well, it's got some massive protection on it. 126 armor. And I can't remember what the skull coat was guarding me at. Let's take a quick look at it. We're going to see a big difference here. Let's access the horse inventory. All the skull gear has been tucked away on him. So the skull coat was 76. That's a major improvement of about 50 points. And I needed it, you know. I felt like I was taking a lot of damage, so I really felt like it was time for a new set of armor, you know. I've made a few changes. I completely stripped away the skull gear. You know, I still have that padded fur hood on. Those are my leather bracers of minor archery, increasing my marksmanship by about 15%, I think is what it is. And I pulled the War Chief Stompers off the horse, and they're looking pretty good as well, you know. They seem to fit this gear really nicely. The other thing I did was I moved the lantern to the back pocket, or to his back right side, you know. I didn't like the way it was clipping with the war axe when it was when that was on his hip, when it was at the front, you know. So sitting back there, it looks pretty good. It seems to just tuck itself away really nicely, almost like it was. That's kind of the default location, I think. So it's almost like it was designed for that spot in particular. Let's take a look. The other thing I changed was his current war axe. I tucked the silver war axe away on the horse. I have the dwarven out now, and I thought it suited the new look that, you know, that Rogar is going for. The one thing that I didn't like was the fact that the War Chief Stompers, although they really look good with the armor, they are heavy armor, you know. And I was really wanting to focus on light, but I've come across several in this short amount of time that I've spent with the game, several really nice heavy armors, and I may just start going for a mixed match, you know. Anyway, I'm feeling much more protected out there. I think I could probably stand up to to a few bandits should they come my way. Anyway, let's pack up the bedroll. Now, two things. Number one, I need to level up. And I think I'm going to do that before I head out. And number two, we are riding for USTENGRAV this episode. So, let's start with number one. Leveling up here. And because I feel so well protected right now, I know I was focusing on upping the health. I'm probably still somewhat exposed to the magicka that's out there. But, you know what? As far as physical damage goes, I'm feeling good. We'll get that stamina up over 200. As it's been lacking a little bit. Okay. Now then, let's take a look at the heavy armor class, and I'm gonna make a judgment call here. See if I try and pursue this a little bit. You know, I'm only wearing the boots, so I don't know how important this is at this point in time. I only have the one level, I only have the one perk, but if you look up in the upper center, you can see I'm really close to level 20, and with level 20 comes 2 perks and a new level up, you know, so I'm looking forward to that. I would imagine we'll hit that before we leave USTENGRAV, you know. Okay, so Juggernaut increased base armor rating for heavy armor by 15%. Let's take a look at some of these side perks here, the ones that are going to open up if I pick that. So your peak fighting prowess becomes apparent when wearing a full set of armor, giving a 25% bonus while in that state. And I really don't think you're going to see me decked out in a full set of heavy armor, so I don't know if that's really worth it. Now, over here on Stalwart Defense, you've begun specialized training to deflect blade weaponry and padded your heavy armor with mesh to protect against shock magic. Now that's kind of appealing to me. I find the shock magic to be some of the deadliest, you know, some of the deadliest elemental spells out there, you know. It just seems to just sap the life from me when I'm getting hit by anything that's electrified, you know. Anyway, resulting in 10% less damage from these sources while fully clad in heavy armor. So really, to gain the benefit from that, you need I would have to be decked out in a full set. So I don't know. I may leave the heavy armor for the time being. Let's go over to marksmanship. You know, I really haven't been focusing on the short bows at all. I should probably settle on this. I have 2 perks just right around the corner, so to burn one off here, not a big deal. With short bows, I'll deal 5% more damage against enemies at 30 feet, 10% for against enemies at 20 feet, and 15% for those guys that are right up in my face at 10 feet. So I think that's the way I'm going to go with that. We'll start that moving. You can see the ranger's trick over here. What's that going to give me as that becomes available? Bash attacks with the short bows have a 25% chance to disarm the opponent. I'm telling you, I'm liking that. That could be worth fleshing out as well. I would imagine you're going to see me really flesh out this marksmanship perk tree. Anyway, now then, let's take a quick look at the map just before I mount up. All right, we're gonna have to turn around, make a turn to my. Oh, did I grab the tent? Okay, I did. Good. Good. Plenty of death in the area, and... No, wait a second. Am I going the right way here? I better take another look. No, a little further. I guess I could have just popped up the compass. Not a big deal. I'll get my short bow out, and we'll set off here. So yeah, a new look. A new look. I thought it was time. I needed the upgrade, you know. Just dying a little bit too fast out there. Be able to stand up to those, you know, those bandit chieftains with a little more confidence. What was the last guy called? He was a plunderer. Yes, a chieftain in his own right. You know, he certainly. Well, a lot of that I think had to do with the armor. Where the hell am I now? What the hell have I stumbled across? Oh, the damn wolves are all after me. Minsheleft. I don't even know what the hell that was. Oh, here I know what that is though. I know what that is. That means a quick save of cowardice immediately. Oh, he's sounding a little frosty. He was a greenskin too. I don't know what that means necessarily. And there he is right there. Oh, come on, wolf. Prioritize, sucker. You fool. You foolish critter. You got a good nip on me. You see the leap, the lunge he made for my throat? Unbelievable. Alright. We put some distance between the wolf and myself. Hopefully the dragon gets tied up against him as I make a little pass by. Okay, the dragon seems to be dealing with the wolf, which is what I wanted, yes. They have fallen into my trap. Whoa, there's quite a bit of activity piling out of that. And whatever the hell that is over there, that dungeon. I think I'm going to fall back here, and it's time. I'm going to have to dismount. We'll tuck the horse away in the foliage. And some tree cover. We'll go out on foot, and I better get the longbow out. Okay. Where is the dragon? I've completely lost track of him here. I would imagine he's going after those bandits, or whatever the hell was coming out of that one dungeon. Alright, he's over here somewhere. I can hear the sucker. There he is. Look at this blood dragon. Oh my god. He is fearsome looking. What the hell is that now? You kidding me with the spider? Really? Did I hit the shot? No. No, I missed it. Am I sailing that high? I don't know. I think I'm probably clipping the top of the rock. Yeah, I was there. I did with that shot. Okay. Let me go over and collect some arrows. Here we go. I have a feeling I'm going to start suffering this thing's wrath here as well. A bit of frost breath his way. It's not really the most effective of shouts. It's got a high... Well, it's got a long recharge time on it. Oh, this dragon has been grounded. Yes. Feeling the wrath of this female warrior down here just bashing his brains in. I'm loving it. Dragon, you're done. Death blow. Yes.
Fools.
What is she exactly?
Who in Dagon's name are you? Speak.
I am the Dovahkiin. You're gonna put me down? I don't think so, Isa. What's going on here?
I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
The Pale Lady. Okay. Optional, learn more about the theft in Frostmere Crypt. Find the stolen sword. Alright, we'll let her go on her way, you know. Fellow Nordic woman. Well, Rorgard not being a woman, but he is Nordic, isn't he? Yes, he is. Alright, let me get my axe out. We'll carve some of this bone off of this sucker. Take some scales. There must be a small patch left. Alright, there we go. Plenty coming in. That's certainly bogging me down. Okay, now I'm not stopping for this, but I have discovered now a couple of locations. So let's take a quick look. Well, no, I haven't discovered this one yet. Apparently, there's Dunstad. Okay, there's I don't even know how to pronounce that. That's definitely Dwemer though. Zim. I don't even want to attempt it. Mzinshalift. I know that is so wrong. That's so wrong. It should roll off the tongue a little bit easier than that, shouldn't it? Yes, it should. Anyway, let's grab a little... Oh, Kyr's Bounty. Or Kerr. I'll take that. That longsword. You know what? I'm leaving it. I'm pretty bogged down right now. And now this has been discovered. What the hell was it? I didn't even notice. Frostmere, of course. Well, I have no time for this right now. I really wish I hadn't even stumbled across them, but Isa there, she certainly did help, didn't she? Yes, she did. She made a quick work of that, you know. Well, she made working over that blood dragon that much easier, you know. Okay, now where the hell did I leave the horse? He's over here somewhere. There he is. Horsey! Alright, I need to pack a few things onto him here. We'll get rid of that dragon bone and the scales. And I can't imagine he's going to be able to carry much... Oh, I can't. Look at that. I can't. He's already approaching his limit. He can't even take one 10-pound. That's pretty bad. That's fine, though. I've still got a bit of weight on me. And let's take a quick look at the compass. Okay, USTENGRAV. I hope that's... No, I think I'm heading the wrong way. What I want is the blue marker. There we go. Alright, now we're back on track. Long last. And we're riding for USTENGRAV. And here's... Okay, here's the Dwemer. Let's take a good look at this, because this is really just buried away here, yeah. Almost like it's been... I don't know, it's been here so long. Almost like being out in the desert, you know, where the sand just kind of covers up the ruins. That's what's happened out here with the ice. Okay, is there... I don't even know if there's like a pass through here. It seems pretty rocky. I may have to circle out to the main road. That could be the safest bet. But let's try and just push forward through the woods here. I want to get to USTENGRAV. I know we've been a few episodes... And it really wasn't a massive distance to try and cover, you know. Okay, that ice wraith is chasing down. Looks like a snow fox or an ice fox or something. So I'm gonna leave it. We did in a dragon this episode, and I've got that soul, and I've got a couple of. I have a couple of shouts that could be unlocked. So I don't know. I have the slow time, which could be highly valuable. But you know what? I would imagine there's going to be a word wall in here at USTENGRAV, so... Or I'm hoping there is. I can't remember if there is or not. I would venture a guess and say yes, there will be one here. So let's wait and see what exactly I unlock before... What I get from this... What I can retrieve from this word wall before wasting a dragon soul. You know. I could get something better in here, but I'll tell you, that slow time is pretty appealing. I have to admit that much. What is this now? Creeping through the grass. Feral plague wolf. Ugh. Thing is riddled with disease, I have no doubt. Alright, so we're entering the kind of the swampy lowlands of Marthal here. Or Morthal. Probably... The second pronunciation was probably the right one. The one... Great ingredient. Well, there's actually a few really great ingredients that have a tendency to grow in this area. But as far as I recall, the death bells are pretty plentiful here. And in fact, I'm just... You know what? I'm going to bypass this crew. We're just going to leave them. Unless this is... Am I right at USTENGRAV? Oh, I am. I'm going to have to deal with them, apparently. That's fine. I'm the Slayer of Dragons. The Feral Plague Wolf is still cooking, or kicking out there somewhere. Alright, I think it would be nice to put this horse charge into effect as well. Oh! We've got a witch in the area. Well, a mage of some kind. Oh, a necromancer. Really? Trying to get my horse charge in. Well, this was really lacking in any type of tactical stealth. I just kind of rolled on up here. Completely exposed myself. Some death. Oh, you're done, sir. I didn't even get a chance to roll over him with the horse. Got a little something on the necromancer though. That's nice. This is looking great right now. I've never really been out here with all the mods going, you know, with the ENV rolling. I gotta believe that battle axe is gonna carve a nice chunk out of the horse, so I better be careful. I better be careful going up against that orc. He's looking pretty surly, that one. Oh, he sidestepped it. The punk. Oh, he is a thug too. So he's definitely wielding some might. Oh, I got her good. Blocked her not. She felt that sting, didn't she? Oh, she's gonna feel this too. Oh, she didn't. She didn't. Alright, get my unrelenting force ready. I think I'm gonna come off of here. I'd like to deal with her. Horse charge? We trampled her. I love it. I love it. Would have been a great kill since she was already knocked down. Oh! Oh, I could have gotten her again before she got up. You know what? I'm going to enjoy killing you, my dear. Alright, let me get my dwarven axe out. There we go. She's over here healing. Prick! Alright. I think a quick save of cleverness will disappear over here into the swampy lands and come off the back of this horse here. Here we go. Where are they? Oh, he's been staggered. You done, sir. Goddamn ice spikes coming in fast and furiously. Roll! Oh, damn. With the, you know, the icy goddamn frostbite flowing in as well, I put her down with a beautiful kill move. I think there's still one guy roaming, isn't there? Maybe I put him down. Maybe he bled out at some point. There's that damn plague wolf. God damn, look at that thing. Definitely suffering from the plague. Heard a little critter about somewhere. Sounded like a nasty little bugger of a mud crab. Okay, we'll grab that death bell, and I guess we'll search the crew. Let's grab my dwarven arrows. A wicked dagger. Look at that. That is a wicked looking dagger. Look at that thing. Oh, give me that. I wonder how that stacks up against the orcish one. If it's better, I'm definitely equipping that. Okay, now where did the orc fall? Around here somewhere. I guess I'm gonna have to go third person to find him. There he is. I don't know if I'm ever gonna find that other guy. Grab the lockpick. We'll grab that last dwarven arrow I put into him. And we'll leave everything else. Alright, horse, are you following? I hope so. No, he's... Oh, no, there he is. Here he comes. Okay, good. A little more death bell. Actually, quite a bit. Like I said, it's pretty plentiful out here. In this Morthal area, yes. And it makes for great poisons, you know. Okay. Where's the horse at? Maybe he isn't following. I don't know what he's doing away over here. Come on, horse. Get your shit together. Look at him. What were you doing? Alright, you can just wait there now, sir. causing me all these problems. Alright, there we go. I think we have a little time to go and inspect the dungeon, and I might as well get right on top of that. I may have a meal here first. We'll sit here and enjoy the view. Let me check on his needs. He's peckish, slightly thirsty. You know what he could have is maybe an apple or something. That would ease both of those needs. We'll have a pair of apples, and that should be good. Okay. Got a chest right there. Nice, nice. I should take a quick look at my hotkey list. Okay, I've got. Well, I'm starting to get a little low on these health ones. They're gonna have to come off of there soon enough. All right. I'm gonna have to be. Let me check my weight. I'm gonna have to be quite selective, I think, of what I'm picking up here. I have about 100 pounds to spare, so that's not too bad. Oh, what did I grab? I'm seeing some skooma though. Some blood-stained vials of skooma. Isn't that always the way you find skooma? You know? That's it is. It's a pretty common sight. I have to say that. I'm gonna grab those green apples since I've been eating a few. Replenish my supplies, despite the fact that the sack is probably soaked in blood. Human blood. Alright. I think we're good. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm feeling confident right now because I've armored up, you know. Did I level up again? No, I'm not quite there yet. It'll probably happen in here. I'll get the quick save in, as I like to do at the start of a dungeon. And then whenever I'm feeling clever or you know, cowardly, you know, I get the quick save in. Okay, let's search this guy up. Alright, we're gonna leave it. Okay, we've got some activity in the area. It's this dungeon's all coming back to me now. Yes, this has some intense moments to it, if I remember correctly. Let me get my lantern on. There's some stuff right up here. Okay, a little bone meal. I'll grab it. Can definitely use that.
Can help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
Okay, you know what I think I may do is I may slam back that that potion of marksmanship that I just grabbed. Where the hell is it? Oh, where the hell is it? It's not even there. Am I just not seeing it? Am I just not seeing it? No, it's not. It hasn't. Oh, there it is. Fortify marksman. I was looking in the M's, you know. Anyway, here we go. Bows are gonna do 25% more damage for 60 seconds. I'm gonna take that.
There goes another one.
Bah, weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless.
That was damn near a death shot. Oh, I missed it.
Found you.
Oh, she's hurting. Down you go, and down goes your little. I don't know what that's even called. When they reanimate a dead soul. Maybe it's just a zombie. I guess is what it would be. Let's see here. It just you know reverts into an ash pile. So I'm not even really certain about it. I could have sworn there was more than this, but I guess there's only a couple of mages here. Okay. Well, I can sell this. We'll grab the book. Or the tome. The petty soul gem will take it. We'll leave the rest. You know what I wanted to check was what that wicked dagger's doing. So that's damaging at 30. What's the orcish dagger? 32. You know what? That's not much of a trade-off. And in fact, I'm liking the look of that wicked dagger. You know, it's definitely, well, something that a Redguard would be carrying. You know, or maybe the mages. But I think I'm going to grab that, or I'm going to equip that. Well, not equip it. What I want to do is just favorite it. We'll unfavorite the orcish dagger. Yeah, I'm digging that. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to hotkey it. And there we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to. I'll go back to my short bow. We'll search this area up really quickly. Greater Soul Gem's a good find. A couple of gold to go along with. It's not too bad. We'll grab that. We'll grab the fly. Is there anything else back here? Fallen Bandit. No worthwhile gear on her, though. Did I search the other mage? I can't remember. Or the necromancer. What is this? Oh, it was a spell sword. Okay. The college boots. And let's see. Well, we'll grab again. We'll grab the tome. And it can be sold. All right. All right. I think I may have to wrap this, but we'll go in a little deeper here. If I remember correctly, there's one hell of a skirmish playing out. Scroll of Mass Paralysis is spectacular. And you know what? I think I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to use it up here. 10 seconds. Alright. Perfect. Now, get a little closer here if I can. Are you shitting me? Come on. What a bunch of crap that was.